Hi, my name's Mary Kerr and I'm the office manager at Priceless Legacy. Today we're going to talk about completing the photo inventory log. Completing the photo inventory log is part of step 3 of the LifeStory preservation. The photo inventory log is just a worksheet which allows you to organize photographs and captions. You can find it in the Resource Center on our website, and we will walk you through that process. You can find the photo inventory log here on our website at www.pricelesslegacy.com, and you just simply sign in to your consultant resource page, and there you would see the template for the photo inventory. It's an Excel spreadsheet, and you basically go in there and fill in the blanks. Your legacy consultant, your name, your email address, your subject name, their address, subject email, the client email, client name and address. Over here you would have your LC number, which you should have received from us. If you have not, then please give me a call at 1-866-320-9390 and I can get that for you. And then subject number is going to include actually the client number first. So it's going to be C001, and this is because this is my very first client. If this was my second client, the subject number would begin C002 and so forth. There'd be a dot and then the initials of the subject. So this, again, the subject's name is John Smith, so we're trying to keep that to 4 letters. So I've got JSMI. Client number, again, this is my very first client, so this is C001. And then here we're looking to see which picture or which photograph you would like on the cover of the book. And so this, I've chosen photograph number 3. When I was with my subject, this was the one that they wanted to have on the front cover of their book. And so the back cover, when we looked at photographs and were numbering the photographs, we decided that photograph number 9 is what they wanted as the back cover. So that's a huge decision to come to with your subject. It's going to be the very front cover, first thing people are going to see when they see the book. And then here, the numbers on the left are very important. These are the numbers of the photographs as you will number them. So when the subject or the client has decided which photographs they want to be included in the book, you would go through the process with the subject of numbering on the back of the photograph on a sticky, like just a yellow sticky. Number 1 is man sat in chair, and if you would like a caption, if the subject would want a caption underneath the photograph that's going to appear in the book, then they would simply let you know that this is Grandfather Smith outside house in Pennsylvania, and this particular photograph belongs in the family history. So this is going to be the very first chapter of the book. Then you would go to photograph number 2, and this would be the very second photograph that would appear in the book, and this time it's a woman in a big hat. That's the description of the photograph. And then the caption, they don't want a caption this time, so it is not mandatory that there is a caption for every single photograph. Here it belongs in family history. I want to notate here that it belongs in family history. Photograph number 3 is going to be small boy in boat, and here this could be Timmy, John's uncle on Lake Tahoe, and this again belongs in family history. And you just build on the form, and eventually we say a maximum of 100 photographs, and you should end up with several photographs belonging inside of each chapter. So let's move on. This one is going to be girl in blue dress. And here, this is grandfather Smith's sister Sally. And over here, this again belongs in family history. And you just, like I say, you just keep building on it until you've got photographs for every chapter that is going to appear in the book. And don't worry if there is no, if the person didn't have any military service, then there's not going to be a chapter for that, and there are not going to be any photographs. We have found that LCs like to do this one of two ways. They either take their laptop with them to the interview, and when they're going through the photographs with the subject, they make these changes in the Excel document here. They go ahead and enter the information in, and it's all done and finished. Other people like to just write in pencil on this form and then transfer it. When they get home, they type it into an Excel document. But we, at this end, we need it to be electronic format, so that our production department here can simply copy and paste this caption or any captions that belong to photographs underneath the correct photograph. So it's important that the spelling is correct in here, and that these numbers again are very important, that they follow the way that the photographs are going to flow into the book. Hopefully this is helpful to you. If you have any additional questions, then as always you can call any one of us here at 1-866-320-9390.